Trains, planes, and automobiles. Today we'll be drawing the things that move us. I'm Michael and welcome to ChalkWild. So for today's lesson, we're going to be focusing on transportation. Transportation are things like cars, trains, and airplanes, and even boats. You know, things that we drive. But today we're going to be making them into cartoons, so let's get started. So as you can see in this example, we're trying to go for like an old 1950s car, but we're turning it into a cartoon. So we're going to start off with this kind of half circle, but not really really circle. It's kind of oddly shaped, but we're also going to put a kind of another one on top of it and a little tiny fin, a little tiny triangle at the end right here. So if you notice that most cars had fins back in days. And then we're going to go ahead and do some circles right here, the wheels. And if you see right here, we're drawing a quarter circle right next to the bigger circles to indicate depth. That's showing the wheels behind the other wheel and on the other side of the car. And we're just going to clean this up a little bit and make it nice. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and draw the hubcaps along with the divide and the windshield right here. And we'll put some eyes in there because we're making these into cartoons. And then we're going to use the bumper for the mouth right here. And I put little eyebrows right there just to show that it's kind of a cartoon car. Next, we're going to add the headlights. And then we're going to go ahead and draw a line right here to show the door. Draw the rear view mirrors on either side, kind of look like ears. Next, we add the back bumper. And then we're going to go ahead and add a little lightning bolt on right here. It's a little decal on the side. And then go ahead and I can draw the road. Draw the little lines on the road. And let's see what else here. Okay, yeah, let's draw some trees. Driving by. And there we go. We got our car. Oh, one more thing. I almost forgot. This thing has a grill in front. It's that thing in front of the car that actually is used for ventilation. But there's our cartoon car. Next, we're going to be drawing our train, and we're going to go with a fairly modern style of train. So it's going to be a diesel. We're going to start off with a square. Now let me pause it here for a second and tell you what I'm doing here. I am drawing in perspective, and that's why I'm drawing this angled line that's kind of going downward instead of just straight. It's showing that this has depth and that this is coming from somewhere. So the top line is angled, while the bottom line is going to be straight because it's going to be drawing in perspective. We'll get into that in later videos, but for right now we're just going to do it this way. And we're going to do the same. Well, actually first we're going to draw this little triangle. Kind of looks like a house right now, but then we're going to draw another rectangle, and then another perspective rectangle as we did before with the angled lines. Then we're going to draw right here the windshield, which are going to be the eyes like they were in the car. And then next I am going to go ahead and take away this line that's right there above the triangle. Yeah, you can just take away lines you don't need. I really don't need this line anymore. I just needed it for the square in the beginning, and then I put the triangle on top, and now I don't really need it, so I can just get rid of that. And then I'm going to draw a line dividing the front half, kind of like a nose, and put a mouth in there. I'm going to draw a tongue right there. So then I'm going to draw some windows. I'm going to give him a smokestack right here, because even diesel engines have smokestacks. And I'm going to do some wheels right here. Again, I'm doing those half circles down there to show that there's wheels on the other side. I'm going to draw the tracks here. Yeah. Draw the train tracks right here. And so I'm going to draw next is, oh yeah, I'm going to give him a little cap right there and with some little dots. And I'm going to put a little number on the side of him. And then I'm going to put some smoke coming out of his smokestack. And then I'm just going to make those railroad signs. Not exactly sure what they're called, but yeah, you see these on whenever at rail crossing, usually tell you when a train's coming. So that, clean it up just a little bit. I'm gonna go here and make some mountains. Yeah, and give them a little bit of a background, and there we go. We got ourselves our cartoon train. Now for our third mode of transportation, we're going to be hitting the high seas and we're going to be making a boat. So we first start with the bow. For those of you who don't know what a bow is, it's the front part of the boat. It's the point that points up. Boats are composed of three parts. Generally there's the bow, the stern, and the middle part, which is the hull. So yeah. Okay, enough nautical information. Let's get on with this drawing. And again, we're kind of drawing this in perspective. So yeah, there we go with the bow. There's the hull right there, and we did the stern right back here. Yeah, there we go. There's our boat. Then we're going to put a little square up here to be the cabin. That's usually where they keep the helm. That's the steering wheel that drives the boat. And put a little cap on there. It's a little roof. It looks like a cap. Again, we're trying to make this into a cartoon. And yeah, we're going to make the windshield divider and just the eyes in there. Then we're going to make a little porthole on the side. And we're going to put a little line right there. Not all the way, because we need to put the mouth in front where the bow is. There it is. Give him a smiley face. And put a tongue in there again. Then and go ahead and I'm going to make a life preserver. So you know what those things are. Those are on the side right there for anybody who gets thrown overboard. You just throw them a life preserver. And then we're going to make a smokestack right here because this is a tugboat. Yeah, we're going to make a cute little cartoon tugboat. Put a line on top of there just for style. And we're going to make some smoke come out of that. And put some seagulls there. And we're going to go ahead and make the water, make the waves right there. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to draw some sea animals. We're going to go ahead and draw a sea turtle. I'm going to draw some fish. You can draw whatever you want, sharks, whales, dolphins. But I'm going to draw an octopus. A smiley octopus. There we go. Now to complete the scene, I'm actually going to draw a lighthouse in the background. It's actually really good because, you know, lighthouses are usually what you see, and when you're by the ocean, usually help boats not crash into rocks and know where land is. So there we go. There's our cartoon boat, and with the scene and with a lighthouse and sea animals. Last up, we're going to be taking to the skies, and we're going to be drawing an airplane. So let's go ahead and start off with this shape right here that kind of looks like a breadstick. And we're going to give wings on the side right here. There we go. Then we're going to get a tail fin like that, and another one on this side. On the other side right there. And then we're going to go ahead and clean this up just a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and make a cockpit. There, that's a little bubble that's on that where the pilot goes. Usually call that a canopy. And we're going to go ahead and split it right there and put the eyes right there. Then we're going to put a mouth down here. And we're going to give it a red nose. Okay, so if you see what I'm doing right here, I'm putting just these lines right here that are straight lines and a couple curved lines to show that this is a propeller and that it's moving really fast. These are called action lines. We can't draw the propeller because it's moving right now while he's in the air, so we have to draw this implying that it's spinning really, really fast. And we're going to put some stripes and circles on the side of it right there, on the tail fin and along the body. We'll draw some clouds, because it's flying up high. And put a little circle in the middle right there. And there we go. We got ourselves our cartoon airplane. Now, once you guys have learned how to draw all 4 of these vehicles, you can actually put them together in a scene just like this. You see the cars on the road, the trains on the tracks, there's the boat out at sea, and above them is the plane. So yeah, you can make fun little things like this on your backpack. So it would be really cool. Or you can just do a whole squadron of planes, or a bunch of fleet of cars, or a whole bunch of trains, or a bunch of boats. But it's all up to you. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and more importantly, I hope you had fun. Hit that like button if you enjoyed today's lesson, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Okay, bye for now.